Have you ever considered the environmental cost of your favorite fashion items? The fashion industry, while glamorous and exciting, carries a hefty environmental price tag. It is a significant contributor to the world's waste, carbon emissions, and water consumption. Our wardrobes are full of textiles that, after their short life cycle, end up in landfills, making up a staggering 20% of global waste. And the carbon emissions? They're nothing to scoff at. The fashion industry contributes to over 10% of the global carbon emissions, which is more than all international flights and maritime shipping combined. And let's not forget about water. It's estimated that it takes about 2,700 liters of water to make just one cotton shirt. That's enough for one person to drink for over 2.5 years. These numbers are daunting and highlight the urgent need for change. Sustainability is no longer a luxury or a trend, but a necessity. The question is, how do we transform an industry that has been set in its ways for decades? How can we make fashion less harmful to our planet? The answer might lie in a place you wouldn't expect: artificial intelligence. AI is emerging as a powerful tool that can help fashion brands become more sustainable across the entire product lifecycle, from design to manufacturing, shipping, and even recycling. With such a significant impact, it's clear the fashion industry needs to change. But how can we make this happen? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into how AI is reshaping the fashion industry and paving the way for a more sustainable future. But before we delve deeper into how AI is revolutionizing the fashion industry, we want to hear from you. This is a conversation after all, and your thoughts matter. What are your thoughts on the environmental impact of the fashion industry? Are you aware of these issues, or is this the first time you're hearing about them? Perhaps you've already taken steps to make your wardrobe more sustainable, or maybe you're just starting to consider it. Regardless of where you are in your sustainability journey, we want to know. So leave your comments below, share your thoughts, your concerns, your hopes. Let's keep this conversation going. In the next scene, we'll explore how AI is stepping up as a powerful ally in the quest for a more sustainable fashion industry. Stay tuned. Enter artificial intelligence, a powerful ally in the quest for a more sustainable fashion industry. As we grapple with the environmental impact of the fashion industry, AI is stepping up to the plate, offering solutions that could help fashion brands become more sustainable. Imagine this: instead of sketching designs on paper or fabricating physical prototypes, designers are using generative AI. This technology can create countless designs in a matter of minutes, learning from each iteration and refining its creations. It's like having 1,000 designers working simultaneously, without wasting a single sheet of paper or thread of fabric. The result? A significant reduction in material waste and a surge in creativity. But the innovation doesn't stop there. AI is also transforming the way we sample designs. Remember those piles of unused fabric samples we mentioned in the previous scene? Well, 3D virtual sampling is here to save the day. This technology allows designers to create, test, and tweak designs in a fully digital environment. They can play with different fabrics, patterns, and cuts without producing a single physical sample. It's like playing a video game, but the end result is a fabulous outfit, not a high score. And there's more. AI can even predict which designs will be popular based on historical sales data, current trends, and social media buzz. This means brands can produce exactly what consumers want, reducing the risk of unsold inventory and the waste that comes with it. So, AI is revolutionizing the design process, but that's just the beginning. From optimizing production to tracking goods and enabling closed-loop recycling, AI is helping to reduce the fashion industry's environmental footprint across the entire supply chain. Stick around to find out how. Before we move on to the next scene, let's take a moment to engage with this exciting topic. How do you think AI can help make fashion more sustainable? Perhaps you have some innovative ideas on how AI can be further integrated into the fashion industry. Or maybe you've heard of other ways AI is being used to promote sustainability that we haven't covered yet. Whatever your thoughts are, we'd love to hear them. Share your ideas in the comments section below. Your insights could spark a conversation that leads to the next big breakthrough in sustainable fashion. Remember, change often starts with a simple idea. Now let's delve deeper into how AI is optimizing production in the fashion industry. Beyond design, AI is also making waves in the production process. As we all know, fashion production can be a complex affair, but AI is stepping in to make things a bit easier and a lot more efficient. Take predictive analytics, for example. This is a branch of AI that uses past data to forecast future trends. In the world of fashion, this means predicting what styles, colors, and items will be in demand in the upcoming seasons. Brands like Tommy Hilfiger and Adidas are already harnessing the power of predictive analytics to forecast demand and plan their production accordingly. This not only helps to prevent overproduction, but it also ensures that the brands are creating items that their customers actually want to buy. But predictive analytics is just one piece of the puzzle. AI is also being used to optimize the actual cutting and assembly of garments, a process that traditionally results in a significant amount of fabric waste. Enter AI-guided cutting systems. These systems use machine learning algorithms to determine the most efficient way to cut fabric pieces for assembly, minimizing waste and maximizing the use of each textile bolt. Brands like Levi's and Zara are using these systems to cut down on their fabric waste and make their production process more sustainable. And let's not forget about AI's role in quality control. Brands like Burberry are using AI-driven systems to spot defects and inconsistencies in products before they hit the shelves. This not only helps to ensure a high standard of quality, but it also reduces waste by catching faulty products early in the production process. So, what does all this mean for the fashion industry? Well, it means a leaner, greener production process for one. It means less waste, less overproduction, and more efficiency. It means brands can respond more quickly to changing trends and customer demands. Not only does AI streamline production, it also significantly reduces waste. But the benefits don't stop there. Before we move on to how AI is revolutionizing tracking and recycling in the fashion industry, we would like to invite you into this conversation. Imagine the possibilities. If you were in charge, how would you use AI to optimize production in the fashion industry? Are there other areas where you think AI can make a big difference? We'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas. Please share them in the comments section below. Remember, your insights might spark the next big innovation in sustainable fashion. Together, we can imagine a future where fashion is not just stylish, but also sustainable. So let's continue this journey together. In our next segment, we will explore how AI is revolutionizing tracking and recycling in the fashion industry. Stay tuned. From production to post-consumer, AI is making a difference. AI is not just revolutionizing the design and manufacturing process, but also the recycling side of the fashion industry. As we strive to minimize waste and capitalize on every thread of fabric, AI is stepping in to provide solutions. Imagine a world where every piece of clothing you buy has a digital identity, a sort of tag that carries its life history. This is where radio frequency identification, or RFID, tagging systems come into play. RFID tags are tiny computer chips that are attached to or embedded in a product. They store detailed information about the item, such as its material composition, manufacturing history, and even its carbon footprint. This information can be accessed and updated throughout the product's life cycle, making it a powerful tool for sustainability. These systems can track goods from the moment they leave the production line to the time they end up in a consumer's wardrobe, and even beyond. This insight gives fashion brands a better understanding of their product's journey, enabling them to identify areas where they can reduce waste and become more sustainable. But that's not all. By facilitating closed-loop recycling, AI is encouraging a shift towards a circular economy in fashion. In a circular economy, waste is minimized by reusing and recycling materials as much as possible. RFID tagging systems can help facilitate this by identifying what materials a product is made from, making it easier to recycle. For example, if a shirt is made from organic cotton, the RFID tag can provide this information, ensuring the shirt is recycled correctly and the material can be reused. Moreover, these systems can also encourage consumers to recycle their clothes. By scanning the RFID tag with a smartphone, consumers can learn about their garment's life cycle and how to recycle it correctly. This increased transparency can motivate consumers to make more sustainable choices, further reducing fashion's environmental impact. Through AI, we're seeing a shift towards a circular economy in fashion, but there's one more aspect we need to touch on. So, we've covered quite a bit about how AI, with tools like RFID, is revolutionizing the fashion industry towards a more sustainable future. But now, we'd love to hear from you. How do you think AI and RFID can promote a circular economy in fashion? Do you believe this could be the key to a more sustainable future for the industry? Or perhaps you have some reservations or additional ideas? Please, share your thoughts in the comment section below. We're excited to hear your insights and start a conversation about the future of sustainability in fashion. Remember, your opinion matters and could spark the next big idea in sustainable fashion. So, don't hesitate to get involved in this important discussion. In the next section, we're going to dive deeper into how AI is helping to reduce inventory surplus, one of the major challenges in the fashion industry. Stay tuned. Let's now talk about one of the biggest challenges in fashion: inventory surplus. Oversupply is a significant issue, often leading to waste as unsold items are discarded. However, artificial intelligence is stepping in to help brands reduce this surplus by more accurately predicting demand. Imagine this: you're a fashion brand, and you've got a hot new collection. But the question is, how many units should you produce? Produce too little, and you miss out on potential sales. Produce too much, and you end up with a surplus that might never sell. It's a tricky balance to strike, but with AI, it's becoming less of a guessing game. AI algorithms analyze past sales data, current trends, and even social media chatter to predict how much demand there will be for a particular item or collection. Brands like H&M and Zara are already using AI to fine-tune their production numbers, reducing the amount of unsold stock that ends up in landfills. Even better, this technology can adapt in real time. If a certain style suddenly becomes popular, the AI can adjust its forecasts and production can ramp up to meet the demand. Conversely, if something isn't selling, production can be scaled back. By accurately predicting demand, AI helps ensure that production meets consumption, avoiding unnecessary waste. It's a win-win for fashion brands and the environment. Now that we've seen how AI can help manage inventory surplus in the fashion industry, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think AI is the solution to the oversupply problem in fashion? How do you feel about brands using AI to predict demand and adjust production? And most importantly, do you believe this approach can make a significant difference in reducing waste and promoting sustainability in the fashion industry? We encourage you to share your thoughts, ideas, and even concerns in the comments section below. Let's keep this conversation going, and together, we can build a more sustainable future for fashion. With all these advancements, it's important to consider, what are the ethical implications? As AI continues to weave its way into the fashion industry, it's imperative to address the ethical considerations that come with it. Firstly, let's discuss data privacy. AI systems often rely on vast amounts of data to operate effectively. This data, particularly when it includes personal customer information, must be handled with the utmost care to prevent breaches and misuse. Brands must ensure transparency in how they collect and use data, and prioritize robust security measures to protect it. Then, there's the issue of job displacement. With AI taking on roles traditionally carried out by humans, there's a risk of job losses. It's crucial for brands to navigate this transition responsibly, providing retraining and upskilling opportunities for employees affected by these changes. While AI offers many solutions, it's crucial to address these ethical issues to ensure a truly sustainable future for fashion. Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. What ethical implications do you think AI brings to the fashion industry? Are there any concerns you have, or perhaps some potential solutions you've thought of? As we've discussed, data privacy and job displacement are two significant issues, but there may be others. As part of this conversation, your insights and perspectives are invaluable. So please, share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue this important discussion together and contribute to a more ethical and sustainable fashion industry. So what does all this mean for the future of fashion? Well, as we've delved into the world of AI, we've seen how it's reshaping the fashion industry. From its role in design, where generative AI and 3D virtual sampling are reducing waste, to production where predictive analytics and AI-guided cutting are optimizing processes, AI is becoming an indispensable tool. AI is not just about efficiency, it's also about sustainability. With the help of AI, we're seeing a reduction in textile waste and carbon emissions. AI is also enabling closed-loop recycling through advanced tracking systems, while minimizing inventory surplus with accurate demand prediction. But let's not forget the ethical considerations. As we incorporate AI into our work, we must ensure it's done responsibly and with respect for all stakeholders. As we've seen, AI is not just transforming fashion, it's helping to make it more sustainable, one stitch at a time. Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the future of fashion with AI? Do you believe that AI can truly make fashion more sustainable? Are you excited or concerned about the changes that AI might bring? Do you see any potential risks or challenges that we've missed? Leave your comments below. We appreciate your insights and look forward to continuing the conversation. Remember, the future of fashion isn't just about what we wear. It's about how we make it and how we can do so sustainably. And with AI, we're stitching together a future that's not just stylish but also sustainable. As we draw this discussion to a close, we want to thank you for your time and engagement. Your thoughts and views are valuable to us, and they help us shape the content that we present to you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video informative and interesting. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our latest videos. We have a lot more exciting content in the pipeline and we can't wait to share it with you. And for those who want to be the first to know when a new video drops, remember to click on the notification bell. Thank you once again for joining us on this journey into the future of fashion with AI. As always, we're excited to see where the conversation leads next. Stay curious, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay stylish and sustainable. Until next time.